E3 is right around the corner and commences on the 12th of June 2021. In today's video, we're going to be exploring all of the Star Wars games you can expect in this year's E3. This of course includes EA Play Live, which is roughly over a month later. Now, we have done a video of all upcoming Star Wars video games that are coming in the next 5 years, but for this video specifically, we're going to be talking about what you can expect in terms of announcements in this event. But before we get into it, hey, my name's Charlie, otherwise known as Family Bovine, and if you're passionate about everything Star Wars gaming, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. Just about 50% of you who watch our videos are not subscribed, so do us a favor, hit that button, it really helps us grow. But without any further ado, let's dive right into the video. So, E3 is just a couple of weeks away. And whilst EA Play Live is pretty much another month away, we can expect some Star Wars announcements in E3. The first being Ubisoft Forward, which starts on the first day of E3, which is on June 12th at 3 PM EDT or 12 PM PDT. The reason Ubisoft Forward is important is because Ubisoft did announce officially that they're working on their own Star Wars game. This has many people speculating if they'll get any more news on that video game this E3. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but honestly guys, don't expect anything from this project this year, and I'll even take it a step further and say don't expect anything from this project even in 2022. EA still has its exclusivity contract, that doesn't end until 2023, so we won't hear anything about Ubisoft's project for some years to come. Whilst that might put a bit of a dampener on things, it was this year that Lucasfilm Games came to be, so they'll definitely have some games to announce with some gameplay to show off too. One of those I'm actually expecting on the Nintendo Direct, which starts at the end of E3 on Tuesday, June 15th. There, I definitely think we'll see some gameplay of Star Wars Hunters, which was announced in February of this year. This matches up with Star Wars Hunters beta program starting this summer, so I think we'll see gameplay and invitations to that beta. Nintendo did state their Direct was going to be mostly about first-party software, but notice the word mostly. Next up is LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Now, I'm unsure where TT Games and Warner Bros. Entertainment fall into E3, but likely it won't be during that event. That's because the LEGO Group just announced their first ever official LEGOCon, which goes online on 26th of June. My predictions are they're going to announce LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga with a release date on that day, and I expect the release date to be winter of this year. Now let's get on to the juicy stuff, the EA Play Live 2021. There has been so many predictions for upcoming Star Wars games from this event, so let's go through them one by one and what we can expect to be announced. First up, let's address the elephant in the room, Battlefront 3. Will it be announced at EA Play Live? My answer, absolutely not. I'm really sorry guys, it's just not coming. Yes, there has been a lot of leaks and details of people doing motion cap work and those characters being in Battlefront 2's single player campaign, but this feels like it's going to be a AA game spin-off, which I've discussed in previous videos before. My predictions for this project is, just like Star Wars Squadrons, I feel this might be a AA game, in which it's more of a goodwill service from E3. Next up, Jedi Fallen Order 2. There's no surprise that Respawn Entertainment has already officially announced that a sequel is in the works. That's because they announced that they were hiring people for the sequel on Twitter. But in terms of gameplay and trailers, yes, I definitely think we'll expect one this year. I think this is going to be one of the biggest games EA is going to announce at their event. This is a huge AAA Star Wars game, considering the first one was a massive success. In terms of what they're going to announce, besides the trailer, possibly gameplay, I do believe there will be a release date. Now, we have had reliable sources saying the game won't be coming out until 2023, but I disagree with that. I genuinely believe it will come out in 2022. So in conclusion, 100% expect Jedi Fallen Order 2 updates at this event. It's coming, I'm sure of it. Now, I have left this one project at the back of this video for a reason, and that being the mysterious Mandalorian game that is possibly going to be an Xbox exclusive. If we get any form of announcement, it will be on Sunday, June 13th. at the Xbox and Bethesda showcase. Now, people at Xbox have stated that it will be focusing on games from Xbox Game Studios, but honestly, we have had such little detail about this Mandalorian game that I would actually be surprised if there'll be any announcement here. However, this is one of the speculations that I believe could be the black sheep. I think I could be wrong here, maybe. I would be very surprised if they did announce a Mandalorian game in the works, but if they do, it'll definitely be in passing. I don't think it would be a trailer, absolutely not gameplay. If this game even exists, it'll be in very early pre-production. And that's why I speculated that this Mandalorian game probably won't come out until 2024. And I did say this before, the first time Jedi Fallen Order was announced was 4 years before its release at an E3 in 2016. And this was just mentioned in a casual conversation. If the Mandalorian game is to be announced at E3, it will be in one of those more laid back conversation types. So there you have it. In conclusion, my theories are, Saturday, June 12th, we will not hear anything about Ubisoft's Star Wars game. Sunday, June 13th, I'm very doubtful we'll hear anything about the Xbox Mandalorian game. On June 15th, we're very likely to get a first look at gameplay for Star Wars Hunters. Just a week after E3 on the 26th of June at LegoCon, they will announce their new release date for LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga, and that release date is very likely to be in this Christmas. On EA Play Live on the 22nd of July, I am very sure we're going to get Jedi Fallen Order 2 trailers, and possibly even gameplay. We will not hear anything about Battlefront 3, and we possibly might hear something of their Battlefront spin-off game. And last and definitely least, we'll probably get some boring Galaxies of Heroes updates. Besides that, that is my full conclusion on what we can expect at E3. Well, that pretty much wraps up today's video. What game are you most excited for at E3 2021? Let me know your thoughts and opinions on that question down in the comments below. I read all of them, and I'll try to get back to some of you as well. But besides that, guys, I have been Charlie, you've been watching EcksToo, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.